Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will be showing you how to prepare and cook choila, which is a Nepali dish, especially in Newari culture, which is cooked during their bhoj and served with other more dishes. And to begin with, let's see what ingredients we really need to cook this dish. First, we have half a kilo of pork belly, 3 large tomatoes sliced, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, and salt to your taste, 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon of fenugreek seeds, 3 cloves of garlic and a small piece of chopped ginger, half lemon, 3 red and green chillies sliced, 1 bunch of chopped shallots. Today I'll be using olive oil, but it's preferred to use mustard oil, 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 Spanish onion sliced, 1 coriander sliced, and a tablespoon of chili flakes. Now, firstly, place the medium-sized pot on a medium heat and pour in some water. I wouldn't recommend amount of water, but we need to make sure the amount of water is enough to cover the pork meat. So here I have a 1 kettle of water, which I think should be enough to dip my pork. Now, add half a tablespoon of salt to the water and stir. And this will add a flavor inside your pork to make it more tastier. After this, now I'm going to add the pork meat into the water one by one. Make sure your pot has got enough room to dip the pork in completely so that it can cook completely on the all sides. So do not put all meat at one time. As you can see, the meat is coming to boil. Turn your heat on medium-high flame. And let's put the lid on the top of this. That will help to cook faster and properly. It's already been cooked for 15 minutes, so I took it off from the water. Now here I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of mustard oil to a preheated pan. And I will wait until it gets hot. We also need to make sure that the oil goes to each and every corner of the pan. Now I'm going to place my pork in the pan one by one, and also making sure there's enough room for the pork, like while we are boiling. Your heat must be in a medium flame, not too high, otherwise it will burn. I will also turn it back and forth to the both sides to make sure that it gets golden and crispy. We have to cook this pork until it gets golden brown and crispy on the both sides. As I can see, it is what I desired. Now I'm going to take it off from the pan. It looks so yum. Now here I am placing this pork in a chopping board. I am chopping this in a thinly sliced pieces. You can cut the size you like, but in typically Newari style, it should be medium size chopped. Now the next step is, in the same pan I'm going to add some more mustard oil and wait until it gets hot. I'm going to add some sliced Spanish onions on the top of that oil and stir it properly and gently. And now I'm going to add some ginger and garlic sliced on the top of that, and also add the red and green chili sliced on the top of that, and give it a mix. I'll leave it for like 30 seconds to fry. Now I'm going to add some seasoning on the top of this. First of all, I'm adding some coriander and cumin powder on the top of that, some red chili powder, black pepper, and combine it together. As you can see, my thing is getting like dry because I don't want the oil much, as I'm going to put the tomatoes on the top. And put some sliced shallots on the top. Give it a mix. It looks really beautiful, and I'm going to make like a space in the middle of my pan. I'm going to place the sliced tomatoes in the middle of that because when you put the tomatoes in the middle, it gets like good flavor in the tomatoes. So I would like to place it in the middle of the pan, and ensure to cook the tomatoes for like 2 minutes and until they get soft and have colored. And add some salt to your taste. Leave it for like 1 minute. Don't forget to turn around because you need to cook on the both sides. And as soon as you find the tomatoes are well cooked, you can mix all the ingredients together and mix it properly. It looks so beautiful. Now I'm going to put it into the food processor to make a sauce. Make sure the paste needs to be very thin and the sauce needs to be like nicely grounded. As you can see, my sauce is very thin and it has become what like I desired. Now here we have the pork that we prepared earlier, and now I'm going to add some vegetables and the seasoning on the top of that. First, here we have the red onions on the top of the pork, and we have the shallots on the top of that. Also, I want to add some coriander leaves on the top. Some chopped red and green chillies. Ginger and garlic sliced. A little bit of coriander and cumin powder. A little bit of chili flakes. as your taste. If you like hot, you can put more, and salt to your taste. Now here I'm going to put the red chili powder again, because I like very spicy, but it's completely optional that you put the chili powder or not, depending upon your taste. Now I'm going to put that puree that we made as a sauce earlier on the top of my all ingredients. And this is the last step. I'm going to heat my pan and put some more oil on the pan. I'm going to add some fenugreek seeds and wait until it turns black into the color. As you can see, it's getting hot and turning to the orange color, and finally it will turn to black color. I am also going to add 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder and give it a mix. And I want to pour it over the ingredients in the bowl. Now I'm going to squeeze half of the lemon over the ingredients to give it extra flavor. And now I'm going to gently mix this all ingredients with my hands until it gets combined. Here you go, our spicy and fresh choila is ready here, and I think you like this video, and I hope you all will prepare this at home and just tell me and give me a feedback. How does it go? Did it go well, or you missed anything? And don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. And as this is my first video, that I hope you're going to like this. Here I have served my choila like this. You can do it at home, and don't forget to like me on Facebook. Taste the best. Have a good day.